Hello. So I'm Megan Mahan. So 2 years ago, I did my 5 and 35, which when I hit 35, I was also pregnant, and I kind of had like a little, I don't want to say like a little bit of a midlife crisis, but I was really afraid I would die in childbirth. So I had to make these videos for my potential offspring to see one day to remember me as a person. And I think that is probably baggage from my father dying so early in my own life. And so I was like, oh my God, I need to have these memories for this child to tap into. Fast forward, I just turned 37. I am still of the living world. Have a great family, a nice little baby bundle of joy. But it got me thinking. I really enjoyed making those videos. I called them my 5 and 35 because I was trying to like say 5 minutes worth of content about every single day, which was kind of a lot. But I also was like a crazy pregnant lady, so I had a lot also to unpack there. um, but I don't want to make 7 minute long videos. Like, that's way too much. Um, so I'm going to make a list of 7 things, and it won't be daily, but it will be as I make a list of 7 with whatever the theme is for that day, then I'll make a video. So today's my first video. And I printed an email so I could read it off and not seem so scatterbrained. Um, so I had the best birthday ever, and I don't feel like that's bragging or anything. Like, I just had an amazing day, and my birthday was actually 2 days ago, so on the 9th, July 9th. And I made a list of the 7 best things that happened on the best birthday ever. So this is in no order. It's not like from best to worst or whatnot. But so my mom drank her dinner out of a stolen wine glass. And I love that detail because none of us stole anything. Just put that out there. Recently, she made friends with a neighborhood lady who took her to a casino. And apparently, one of the things this lady does is steal wine glasses from the casino and give them to my mom as a gift. So it was just like such an odd, like, my mom was like, oh, I want to drink my wine out of my stolen wine glass. And I'm like, excuse me, come again? So that was just a silly detail that like kind of just set the mood for like a little weird, but also a little funny. So speaking of that dinner, my second favorite thing from that day was I asked my mom to make me a recipe from Blue Apron that we'd had a couple weeks earlier. And I don't know what it was, but something about that meal was just really good. And so it felt spoiling to have someone remake a meal again for you, knowing that it made you happy. So that was one of my favorite things. Working in the backyard. So I'm a homeowner now, and we've been working really hard on the backyard because our house is small. We have to have a place to escape to. So I have my garden back there. We have a playhouse for the child to swing and slide and scare us jumping off of surfaces he shouldn't. We have a hammock. We have 2 tables, one picnic table, one patio table. And so we just worked on the garden and getting everything set up. My in-laws are the ones who gave us the table, the dining set table. And my mom bought an umbrella, and Jeremy put everything together. So it was just, it felt good. I felt happy in my space. And I think that's important. Um, Both of my siblings called me. And I know my family's pretty close. And so who knows how often other people talk to their brothers and sisters. But I send my sister Marco Polos almost every day, and I talk to my brother on Snapchat pretty regularly. But the fact that they called me on the phone, I don't know, just something felt really special, and it made me happy. I got hammock time with my mom and my son, and 3 people in a hammock, and one of them is not even 2 yet. It was a little chaotic, but there was just something cozy and happy about us all sitting on this hammock together. And Oliver fell asleep on me, and me and mom just talked while like we were in the shade. It was the perfect moment. That morning, my husband, my next favorite thing, he took me to see Thor: Love and Thunder. And I don't know, it might have just been Natalie Portman's a cutie, but it was a fun movie. It wasn't the best Thor movie, but also I have a special place in my heart for Thor franchise because when me and my husband first started dating, um, we were talking about Marvel movies and like he was speculating that Thor might have been my favorite of the series, like of all the franchise. And I was like, is that the kind of guy you think I'm after? Because ooh, no, that's not my favorite of the Marvel cinematic universe. And so whenever we see Thor, I think about how my husband thought that I was just one of those chicks that likes, I mean, who doesn't like Chris Hemsworth, but not my favorite Marvel superhero, I guess is what I'm saying. And the last thing, my favorite thing for my birthday was just watching my husband put stuff together. Um, I'm sure many people can identify with enjoying watching someone be talented with their hands. I just enjoyed watching him. He put together a greenhouse he got me for my birthday. He put together the umbrella that went with the table set. So he was just busy and I enjoyed watching. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I am excited to be making videos again. And yay for 37. All right, you guys take care.